For this episode of It's Always Beeroclock, we are heading to the Longstocking Brewery in Pambula on the beautiful New South Wales Sapphire Coast, just north of the Victorian border. Longstocking is located in the Oaklands complex, about 500 metres south of Pambula. The complex also houses a garden centre, cafe, art gallery and chocolate factory, but we couldn't be distracted from our mission of seeking out quality craft beer. The Longstocking Brewery is at the back of the complex in what Sidekick Dave would call a rustic setting. They even grow a few of their own hops.
We're here at It's Always Beeroclock in Pambula at the Longstocking Brewery with Matt, the head brewer. G'day, Matt.
G'day, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate. Can you tell us a brief history about Longstocking Brewery?
Yeah, we've been around for about 7 or 8 years. We initially started in this part of the brewery over there. This whole building's an add-on. So we were brewing tiny little 200 litre batches, and now we've kind of grown to 1,000 litre batches. But we just kind of focus on local ingredients and brewing, nice fresh beers.
So when you say local ingredients, is that both your grain and hops?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So as much as we can, we get grains from Australia. We use Voyager malt. Is what we try and use the most of. They're in Griffith, so they're about 7 hours away. And we use some Ryefield hops, which is just up the road in Bemboka as well.
Okay. And how many styles of beer do you brew here?
Well, we've got probably about 16 that we kind of do, and then we're always adding more as well. So it's hard to keep up, but it keeps it interesting, definitely.
Okay, and is there a core range as such? Are there sort of 4 or 6 that
we've
are
probably got 6
standard?
that we try and make sure that we've always got on. Pale ale, lager, IPA, and a ginger beer, which definitely we try and make sure we've always got because they're so popular. But yeah, we've got 12 taps, and we always kind of have enough to rotate. And
Okay, and what's the most popular beer in your range?
That's hard. That's a hard question. Yeah, because we do get a wide range of different tastes. Come through. A lot of tourists from Victoria who maybe prefer their hazies and IPAs and hop forward beers, and then a lot of local people love our lagers and German style beers. So. Yeah, and then obviously in winter we go through a lot of dark beers as well.
Okay, now a question we often ask people is, have you made anything that's just totally wacky, totally out there? We probably don't go too far out there, but recently we've just done a collaboration with Jumit River, who's we did a strawberry and lime sour, which we're actually canning on Friday, and one of our regulars is an espresso porter with coffee from the bakery up the road, Wild Rise. So. That one's been really popular. We did it as a one-off, and then we just haven't stopped brewing it ever since, about 3 years ago. So okay, and are there any specific plans for the next year or two?
Well, just try and keep up, basically. We're every year seems to be getting just a little bit busier and growing. So
I imagine it's very busy here in summertime.
Yeah, summer's just kind of grit your teeth and hold on. It's bonkers, but we just try and keep making some cool new beers and keep growing the following. And
Okay, great. Well, thanks for talking to us, Matt.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Now, it seems to be quite a thing down here on the Sapphire Coast to have breweries that also serve local oysters, and these look good, both the beers and the oysters. So, let me try one of these little suckers. Oh, as fresh as anything. Taste of the sea. Beautiful. As well with a double IPA. Lovely.
Now, the beers that we tried from left to right were the mango cider, then the apple and rhubarb cider, both ciders quite dry. Number 3 was the passion fruit sour, which was tart and refreshing. Then came the Vienna lager, which was sweet, malty and quite delicious. Followed by the pale ale, which was quite okay, but perhaps a little bit bland for our tastes. Then, on the other hand, was the hazy, which is a hazy on steroids. Very juicy and very hoppy, almost overdone. Followed by the IPA, which was good, exactly what you'd expect from an IPA. Then the Irish Stout, which had sweet caramel toffee overtones. It really was quite nice. Then we had the Espresso Porter, which was almost like a cup of cold black coffee, really. The coffee flavour was quite intense, and perhaps a bit too much for me anyway. And then finally we had the double IPA, which was just excellent.
Well, folks, we've had a really nice visit here at the Longstocking Brewery, just outside of Pambula on the Sapphire Coast, about 500k south of Sydney. First off, before we even talk about the beer, the place, it's great. The beer garden is an actual garden, and you walk through a garden centre actually to get here. I've also got to mention the food here. The wood-fired pizzas were really excellent, second to none. And as I mentioned earlier, the oysters, beautiful, fresh, local oysters. We're at a lovely place here on the coast, and the oysters are superb. Now let's talk about the beer. Both the IPAs, the standard IPA and the double IPA, really delivered a good balance of fruitiness and bitterness. Probably the double IPA would have been my favourite. I'll also give a mention to the Vienna lager. That was really nice, malty, rich, reddy. That was great, and also the stout was pretty good. And to finish off, I'm actually trying I think it's called the Coast Lager, which was not on our tasting paddle. But until next time, folks, remember, it's always beer o'clock.